Continue with our lesson. Working with images, vector graphics. A vector can be thought of as line. 2 points define a line and consequently can define a vector. The computer fills in the dots for display and printing purposes. A vector graphic image is generated from mathematical descriptions that determine the position, length, and direction in which lines are drawn. Vector graphics are created as collection of lines rather than as patterns or individual dots or pixels. Any shape we have drawn are vector images because it has a position and length defined. Bitmapped graphics. Each small dot on the display screen, called a pixel in computer language, was treated as either black or white. Pictures are essentially made up of a series of these dots, and the images are created, moved, stored, and printed on the computer in the black-white dot format. A special feature of bitmapped graphics is that the entire image appears in the plane of the computer screen. What you see is what you get when printed. Most quality laser printers have a resolution of 300 dots per inch of paper. That means that the printer can apply 300 tiny dots per inch in either a vertical or horizontal direction on a piece of paper. Most computer monitors have 640 dots horizontally across the entire screen and 480 dots vertically down the entire screen. Bitmap is an image composed of grids of pixels or dots. When you look into the images with colors, the images contain small and tiny dots to create a picture, which is referred to as bitmap of the image. Vectors and bitmaps comparison. Bitmap images are constructed from a series of pixels or tiny squares. Sometimes the squares are all filled with one color, forming a solid image. More often, however, each pixel contains a unique color look. Vector images, on the other hand, have no pixels. They are displayed or printed with mathematical positioning. Vector files are usually considerably smaller than a bitmap file of the same image. Since there is less information required to achieve the same results, this type of file is best created and edited in a bitmap program. Bitmap images lose quality if they are scaled to a larger size. With vector images, the mapping is all that changes. Converting vector graphics or bitmaps. When you convert a vector graphics to a bitmap, you can apply special effects that are unavailable to vector graphics or objects. When you convert the vector, you can select the color mode of the bitmap. Changing color modes in bitmaps. Changing an image to another color mode, such as RGB, CMYK, or grayscale, changes a bitmap's color structure. Changing the color mode of bitmaps. The colors of the images that you work are based on color modes. The CMYK color mode is composed of cyan, magenta, yellow, and black values, and the RGB color mode is composed of red, green, and blue values. Patterns and Pattern Fill Overview. CorelDRAW has three basic types of pattern fills. Two color patterns fills are simple. There are preset patterns to choose from as in the top samples, or you can easily create your own as in the lower samples. The front and the back colors can be set using the full selection of CorelDRAW colors. Full colors pattern fills provide the ability to place a vector image as a pattern. Bitmap pattern fills are created from the raster images. You can use many types including TIFF TIFF, JPG, JPEG, BMP, GIF, GIF, and the list goes on. For all types of patterns, to delete, choose the pattern you wish to delete from the drop